Good afternoon, YouTube. So every once in a while, I get lucky. So I got lucky. In case some of you don't know, this is our coach. It came with 2 lithium batteries when I got it, 200 amp hour batteries, and they were probably about 6 years old. So they had a little age on them, and after talking to some of the guys at the Overland Expo East, I got a video for that, so if you want to go watch that. I was only getting about, I think I said 45 hours out of those 2 lithium batteries I had, and they were each 100 amp hours, so I had 200 amp hours. And I told the guy what had happened, how they died, so if you want to go watch that video. He's like, yeah, that ain't right, you should have lasted a lot longer. And he asked how old they were, and I said, yeah, they're like 5-6 years old. And just the technology alone has progressed so much. So, of course, they want to sell you everything right away, and I didn't really want to buy batteries that day. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and come across 2 Exeon batteries. I'll put a photo up of their website. I am not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm sponsored by myself. This channel's not monetized, so maybe if some of y'all subscribe, maybe I'll one day get monetized and be able to live the high life. Doubtful, but anyhow, come across these 2 batteries on Facebook Marketplace and said they were brand new. I said, all right, cool, let me think on this for a minute. So I hit the guy up on Marketplace. He was in the next county over. It's like, 15-minute drive from my house, not too far. So I hit him up and I said, you still got those batteries for sale? He's like, yeah. They were brand new. So thanks, Shane. Appreciate the hookup. I drove over there. I said, I'm gonna bring the RV, make sure they fit. And they were a group 27 battery. And I picked them up. So Shane helped me put them in right then and there. It took us not even 5 minutes to swap these 2 batteries out. So I'll show you. Here's my old batteries. The old ones. Hewlett Rand HR, lithium ion. This type 31 battery. So they were 100 amp hours. Okay, no problem. So I got a pair of them. I want to steal those off of there. It came with those because these were post batteries, not stud batteries. So I said, okay. Now, I'd never heard of Hewlett Rand or whatever the hell they were called. I never heard of them. So, of course, I haven't heard of a lot of them. Of course, everybody knows the big ones, Renogy and Battleborn. And I looked at those prices. Well, anyhow, here's what I got. Ta-da! 2, they're lithium, 100 amp hour. There's the thing. So, yeah. And they were brand new. Got a pair of them. So, yeah, that's them. And these got the studs on them. So we swapped these batteries. I literally just undid it, put one in, laid it on, took the other one out, swapped it, put them right in. We were done in like 5 minutes. Pretty easy to do. And just in case anybody's wondering, they are fused back there in the back. So that's where they are. God help me if I got to get to them one day. Yeah, they would not be in the most convenient spot to get to, but yeah, they're back there. So yeah, that's what we got. 2 new batteries. So the big question, what'd you pay for them? Well, they were on special, I guess you could say. They were $900 for both of them. They're brand new. So the story that I got from Shane, they were actually belonged to his boss. His boss had like a motorhome, and it had those batteries in it. Well, something happened, some short or something, and I guess the battery's fried or whatever. And he took it in obviously for service. And I don't think it was around here, at least what I can remember. He said, so they repaired it and they put 2 new batteries in it. So I guess they probably had called the manufacturer of these batteries or whoever and said, hey, this had happened. And they're like, oh, okay. Well, they put 2 batteries in it. So when he got home, he had 2 new batteries in the box at his house. So, I guess he said his boss didn't have Facebook, which is, most people don't. And so he was selling them for him. And they were brand new. There's nothing wrong with these batteries. So they retail for, $900,000 a piece. So I guess I got a buy one, get one free special. And the thing about, if we were out west somewhere, they probably would have sold in probably, 20 minutes because everybody out there, doing hashtag van life. But out here on the East Coast, we don't really have that. So they had been up there for a little while, and when I found them, so I think I got a pretty good deal on them. Everybody made out on that, I guess Shane said he gets a finder's fee and his boss gets the rest of the money, and I got 2 brand new lithium batteries with much better technology. So there you go. I'll stick a picture in here of the battery and the company, so in case anybody wants to look them up. I did some research on them and watched their videos and made sure that they were a reputable company, and they are UL listed, so lithium fires. But this isn't a Tesla, and they don't really malfunction like that. I mean, anything can happen. This is the world we live in, but it's not like a Tesla when it catches on fire and they got to throw it in the river and it still burns. Batteries like this are set up different, and these are lithium iron phosphate, so it's a little different than a regular Tesla battery. So yeah, we're heading out of town here shortly, and we'll be doing some boondocking along the way. So I'm excited to see how these new batteries hold up. So yeah, stand by for a report on these batteries. Please like, subscribe. You know the routine.